Hello everybody and welcome to another hair product review, and the product we're looking at today is a real gem, and that is Old Spice Ricochet, the fiber from their line. You probably could tell that was not serious. This can be found everywhere, and I have been asked many times if I should review the Old Spice pomades. This is the only one I've ever tried. And the only reason I have it is because about 3 years ago, I was at a supermarket and I went to the dump rack like I usually do, the clearance section, and I saw this there for $2. So I bought it, and I've used it a little bit here and there, and I'll tell you what I think about it today. So there you go. So this is the Old Spice Fiber Wax, the fiber product from their line, and usually they come in a bigger container, and this is a little tiny 2 ounce. It's very little, and from the inside you can see we actually use it quite a bit, but it is rather small, and yeah, but I mean you don't need to use a ton, so for $2, you know, what more could you ask for? So the scent is really shampoo-y. It smells like shampoo. I don't know what else to describe it, but shampoo. That's what it smells like. And comes out like nothing and feels like lotion or shampoo-y or anything you'd think. Breakdown's like nothing because it doesn't really have all that much hold. And interestingly enough, for it being a fiber product, it is not as fibrous as other fiber products I've used. This one is more sticky, lotiony kind of. But anyway, applies in the hair just fine, easy, normal, no tug and pull, no nothing. And that's because this stuff, it has, you know, kind of a lighter-ish kind of hold, but then it hardens up. What's interesting about this stuff is that it is a fiber product. But I don't know, it hardens up kind of more like a gel type, and it doesn't feel as much like it's giving much kind of like volume to your hair. More that it's just applying like a more standard gel type product, and it gives this strange kind of hold initially. And then after it dries up, it turns into something completely different, and it's just all around really weird. But I mean, starting off and what it's initially like, I really do like it, which is probably why I've used it so much, because it's a good like throwaway product if you don't really want to use much of anything else. But yeah, it's one thing you could probably notice right off the bat. For the little bit that I used, it does a really good job of keeping the hairs together and sticking everything together. It starts to get pretty firm in the hair, and initially you're like, whoa, this is really cool for a product. But then after like probably about 20 minutes to like 20 to 30 minutes, the hold starts to wear down and it starts to feel more like a fiber product, and the hold just kind of goes away. So it's not all that impressive after the initial styling, but it's kind of like one of those products that if you're lazy and have just a one-off that you're like, I don't really care too much about what my hair looks like today, I just want to throw something in there, make it quick, and be done with it, this one's fine. You'll be able to do that plenty well with this one, that you could just throw something in there, not expect much, and just kind of be whatever. Like another thing with, you saw when it slicked back, everything was laying down pretty nicely. When I started to part my hair and everything, when you comb it down, everything lays together quite well, and everything looks fine. It's just that after a little while, it just turns to, it just starts to look all junky. We wouldn't expect any shine from a fiber product, and as such it is, you know, relatively matte and not much to expect out of it. But even after I've been styling for just like 2 minutes now, it's already starting to get a little bit firm, and the qualities of it are starting to change a little bit and become a bit more crusty and crunchy and not very good and stuff like that. But anyway, let me finish styling my hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna live with it. I'm not gonna be that meticulous about my hair today. Anyway, final verdict on Old Spice Ricochet, Old Spice Fiber, whatever you want to call it. It is worth about $2 for what I paid for it. I would never pay anything beyond what I paid for it. Is this stuff very good? No, it's not. This is not a good product. And the reason is because there's kind of this awkward middle ground that this product is in that just makes it not work. I like products that you can style your hair a bit more clean, a bit more professional, old school. And initially I thought, great, this stuff styles good for that. But then after about 20-30 minutes it gets all firm, and then you try to restyle it and it looks all wavy and texturized, which then you reach the other side of the middle ground where you want it to be a modern product that texturizes and gives volume and stuff like that. So on one side you have the clean cut, nice old school, and the other side you have the texturized, and it meets awkwardly in the middle, and it doesn't mesh well. But like I said a little bit earlier, it's a great throwaway product if you don't care what your hair really looks like today and you just want to throw something in there. Like if you would want to style, say, like something more like this, where I'm using a real wide toothbrush and do kind of a texturized slick back. Keep in mind, this is not the best product to be using for a texturized slick back. There are much better products. But if you'd like a throwaway product that you don't really care if it, gets wasted or anything, sure, you could use this. But I wouldn't buy it for more than just a couple bucks. It's fine right now, and everything's looking okay. But then in about 20-30 minutes, it's going to be and then look all poopy and yeah. How much did you expect from a store-bought Old Spice product? If it was more than what I've stated right now, I don't know what you were hoping for. Yeah, it is what it is. It's cheap drugstore, store-bought junk that people can make from home for a lot better, and there are just more high-quality companies that make better stuff. So would I recommend this stuff? Heck no! I would not recommend this stuff, but $2, $1, yeah. So, there you go. That's Old Spice. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to tell me in the comment section below. Follow me on social media on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Links will be in the description. And let me know anything you'd like me to do in the future. Thank you, and bye.